friends, if you're new, my name is Lena and welcome to Cedarandcrosshomestead. So I know I said I was going to put out a working video, but unfortunately my laptop is not turning on. So I'm not able to edit my videos with music at the moment, and they're kind of boring without music. So I just haven't gotten around to figuring out how I'm going to put music on it, because if I don't have a laptop, usually music just doesn't work. So I'm in the middle of trying to figure that out. So for right now, y'all are going to have another vlog. I am so sorry, but I am currently at my dad's house. He used to be IT, for those who do not know, so he's actually looking at my laptop to figure out what's wrong. I told him I think my battery is burned out in the laptop, and he said, oh goodness, y'all have gotten big. He said that might be the issue. So he's looking at it, trying to figure out what's going on. But in the meantime, look at how big their chickens are getting. Look at them. They are massive. They grow kind of quick, and a lot of y'all asked them about how their bunnies are doing. They're doing so good. Take a look. How cute! How cute! What do y'all got going on? They have plenty of water. I don't know why they're panting like that. But so much has been going on, and a lot of y'all have tons of questions for me when it comes to getting the Drifting Dreamers homes. I want to say thank you so much. I'm trying to watch where I step because y'all know it's Rattlesnake City up here, so I'm trying to pay attention. But so many of y'all have tons of questions for me, and I have a piece of paper to answer the questions. And hopefully my dad can get my laptop working just a little bit where I'm able to put out a working video with you guys, because I've been getting a lot done. I mean, the one that I have ready is not really that exciting, but it's something. It's a step closer to my goals, and that's exactly what I'm aiming for. Oh, good. The sun went away. So I am going to answer some of your questions y'all have had. There's so much going on up here. I'm sorry. So one of the questions is the house in my name? As of yesterday, it is actually in my name. I am working on getting paperwork to come to me in the mail to have me sign, and it's basically just my agreement, but I paid the fee to have it transferred over in my name, and we talked on the phone. We did a 3-way call with the company, got it situated, so everything is now in my name. I'm just waiting for the official paperwork. I think my dad, the kids are all up there riding bikes and stuff. Another question is, somebody stated that we're in a statewide burn ban. I didn't know it was statewide, but I do know that there is a burn ban right now, so I do not plan on burning anything. I know that I was talking about this is my burn pile. I did not know that you could not burn poison ivy. That is just not something I've ever been told or even researched about, so have no fears. I am not burning the poison ivy. Now that y'all have told me, I'm aware, and that's not something that I'm going to be letting us breathe in toxic fumes. For some reason, it didn't register to me that even though it's poison ivy and you can't touch it, it didn't register that you also cannot burn it. So yes, that was poison ivy on the bush. Somebody said that resembles a lot like poison ivy. It was poison ivy. So again, I'm not burning. I'm especially not burning right now because there's a burn ban. It's literally posted everywhere. And also, I'm not planning on burning poison ivy. Look at Domino. A lot of y'all say that Domino is too old to be running up and down the mountain. A lot of times he does not. He does hitch rides in my car. I ask him if he wants to go. But sometimes this old man likes running. He likes walking up and down, up and down, up and down. And what is that noise? I think we have turkeys around here. Like, I'm constantly hearing what sounds like turkeys everywhere. But Domino follows me everywhere, and he likes it, right? Isn't that right, Bubba? You like hanging out with me all the time, all the time. So he does hang out with me a lot. That was another question. Oh, I think it was the goats, because the goats are coming back up. Come on. Say hello. Come on. Hi. Come on. The goats love it here. They are definitely much happier here than they were at Come On Mountain. They free roam. They eat grass all day long. They love it. Somebody said, who is moving the house? So I had a friend that told me that the move was going to cost more than $1,500. And I was like, no, it's not. It's not. Come to find out, he was right. It is going to cost a lot more than $1,500. I did not know that. We actually have gotten so many quotes from so many different places, and people are charging me between $3,500 to $5,000, and that price is steep, but it is a big building. It's a 14 by 40, so I get that. So I have found one quote that was $2,700. That is the best quote I have. It's from somebody in Oklahoma, and I talked to her, coordinated things. My dad actually took over the coordinating because she was asking me questions about like underneath the questions I have no idea the answers to. So I put her in contact with my dad. So now her and my dad are coordinating everything that goes along with it to figure out what's this and what's that. But the company who I just got the shed from, technically, they said that once I sign the paperwork, I give them the tracking number from the post office, that they will also put me in contact with one of their movers. Now, if their movers are also one of the ones trying to charge me $3,500, I am going to talk to the company and ask, hey, that is just out of my price range, and I do have a company that's willing to work with me for $2,700. So can we work something out? So right now I don't know who's moving the shed. Someone said Wiley might be able to move it. Unfortunately, this is a huge building, and it's not something that Wiley would be capable of moving, I don't think. This is something that you also have to pull permits for. So there's a lot that goes into it, and I know Wiley has a lot on his plate, so I haven't even thought to ask, but I also don't think that's something that he would be able to do. Somebody said, remember the bad condition that they left in the camper? Campers are very hard to live in, and especially with 5 people. I've seen the inside of their home, and they did not leave it in a bad condition. It is in great condition, and I'm really excited to live there. Someone said, a few people were asking, which one are you taking? Eat that grass. Look at him. So cute. Yeah. People were asking, which one are you taking? I'm taking the main one where Mike and Lissa and Serenity were staying in. I am not taking the boys' shed. It's realistically, guys, I can't afford both. I genuinely can't. Would it have been nice? Yes, because then the kids could have had a bedroom and I could have made it work with everything else, but there's just absolutely no way I could have swung that financially. And honestly, I'm leaning more towards the house that I'm currently living in as being like a living room and a bathroom and a 2-room situation, and then adding on for another shed as like a kitchen, a master bedroom, and stuff like that. So it wouldn't have worked out in the future anyways, and it is out of my budget, guys. I can't afford both. Somebody said, what is a hype button and what does it do? A hype button, I'm not entirely sure. I do know that it gives me hype points, which that does not help financially with YouTube, but it does push my content out to other YouTubers. As some of y'all would see, I am getting thousands and thousands of views right now. I'm incredibly blessed. Thank you so much. But I have noticed that I'm getting more views, like around 13 to 15,000, and I only have 6,000 subscribers. So if you are new here, make sure you are subscribed to me. Yes. You're out of breath? Okay, go play. I'm almost done, okay? Okay. She is a mess. She's been up here playing. No, Brinley, we don't chase animals. Brinley, come here. We do not chase animals. Go up there and play, please. Thank you, ma'am. I'm out of breath. I know. Go drink some water. I can. So I do know that it pushes out my content, which is what I need. I am sad. A lot of people are saying they are sad for Mike and Lissa. I am incredibly sad for them too, but they made the right decision for their family, and it sounds like they're really excited for this next adventure. So if they're happy, I'm happy. I'm happy for them. Someone said a dog trot conversion. We actually just looked that up, me, my dad, and Casey, because we didn't know what it was. I think that is an excellent idea, and I am also going to click on the video and watch it. Somebody did put it in the comments for me. I'm going to watch it tonight when I get the kids to sleep, because they've been everywhere, and I have not been feeling good. I've actually had food poisoning the past 3 days, and today is actually where I feel more capable and able to do things. I've never, I don't think, ever had food poisoning before. The last time I was sick, I thought it was food poisoning, but this seems like more in the area of food poisoning. So I am going to watch that and see, but I do think it's a very good idea of what they were saying. Somebody said, who watches Lawson for me? A private sitter. Lawson does not go to an actual daycare. I just do private sitting. I do not work a normal schedule, if that makes sense. I pick and choose how I want to work. So private sitter. And even if he wasn't a daycare, I would not be telling people where my baby goes to daycare. People are saying that it's great that I helped Mike and Lissa. At the end of the day, I did not help them. They helped me. I essentially did not pay a dime to Mike or Lissa. I paid money towards the shed company to get the payments caught back up. And then I'm also paying the moving fees and stuff like that. I did not do nothing to help them. Like, me taking over the everything was their generosity to choose me to take it over, if that makes sense. People are talking about looking up Amish builds. I have looked up Amish builds. I know a lot of people in the past were like, you should watch some YouTube videos about everything you're doing. I do. I watch a lot about what's going on, what I can do, different designs. I'm pretty confident I could actually put up a shed if I wanted to, based off of how many videos I've watched. Somebody said, what do you do for work? I've answered this quite a few times. Guys, I still have the same job. I still work in healthcare. Like I said, I'm still employed. I pick and choose my schedule. So I could take 4 days off if I wanted to. It's a PRN type ordeal because I do work home health. I do not have regular clients. It's a pick and choose schedule. I pick up shifts. I do this, I do that. I work around my kids' schedule. I work around my schedule. So it's the same company. I have been with them for Lawson's 16 months. We're in August. I've been with them for a year now. A little over a year, actually. Someone was asking, where does the dog sleep? So Domino, my dad doesn't watch my videos. Domino sometimes sleeps inside. Don't tell my dad. Sometimes Domino and Eclipse do sleep inside, but they're outside dogs, so can y'all see my dad? He's in there talking about roll out on a bike. But sometimes they do sleep inside, but most of the time they do sleep outside. Eclipse does come inside sometimes, but they like being outside. And I personally like Domino being outside with Eclipse at night sometimes, because there is predators here. There is foxes, coyotes, and y'all, one of the comments is like, how will they get away from the coyotes? Eclipse is scary. And Domino, the sound of the dogs barking and stuff, it wanders the animals off. They get off my property. And I've noticed a lot lately that they do bark, and every time they bark, I do get up with a flashlight and I do go out there and I do go look. Last night, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little too scared to look because they were barking a lot. So I got up like twice and checked. But they keep everything out. And honestly, the way that my camper is positioned, if something horrible was going on outside, I would wake up and be able to hear, and I'd be able to go outside and handle some stuff. So have no fear. The animals are okay outside, I promise. Someone said, how much would a well cost? I don't know the exact number of how much the well cost for my dad, but I do know that the footage that I want them to dig to, because the footage that my dad got his well drilled to is not enough. Do you see him? The footage that my dad got well to is just not enough. They have a little bit of settlement in their well, and I don't want that. So I kind of think I want to drill about 150 feet. Is that too much? I don't know. But I'm assuming it's going to be around 4 to 5K. And then on top of that, I have to get the casing, not the casings, I don't know what it's called, but the top of the well stuff. So I'm thinking altogether around 6 to 7 grand to get a well. That is 100% achievable as long as I save my pennies and thrift and budget out my food sources. So it'll work. And Lawson is about to be 100% back into cloth diapers. And cloth diapers save me a pretty penny. I love them. I use them with Brindley, and Lawson at first was using cloth diapers, but daycares don't allow them in Florida. I don't know about Arkansas. I haven't really asked. But he's about to be in cloth diapers. Saves me so much money. So that is, I'm doing things that I need to cut back. My hair will be going back to normal. I'm thinking about putting it back blonde for those who want it blonde. I have like a dark honey color blonde hair, and it's going to take a while for it to get back to that. But I'm going to work on getting it to a natural color that won't take me so much money. It doesn't even take me a lot of money. Let me preference, because I've said this in the past that it does not take me a lot of money. It takes me maybe, I don't know, $10 a month to do my hair like this, but I'm gonna cost efficient it down a little bit more. Okay, so my battery's at 5, so we're gonna speed through the last of these. Someone said to go to Habitat for Humanity for things for my house. I am looking into that. Higher ground. So y'all are going to see exactly how this layout is going to be for the house. Don't worry. But yes, basically where the highest ground is where this now I'm getting nervous, where this building is going to go. My dad cannot move it. A lot of people were saying, is your dad going to be able to move it? My dad cannot move it. When am I getting the house? I am getting the house the first week of September, I believe. I don't really know. It depends on the Drifting Dreamer schedule, to be honest with you guys. So I think it's the first week of September. I'm not sure though. Someone said a scratch stresses you out. Okay, since I can't get the video out right now because of my laptop, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you that's from a chainsaw. I am stupid. I have stupid tendencies about me, and I'm learning all of these tools. I'm cutting down trees right now, and a lot of y'all told me to be safe, be safe. I was being safe, I promise. But whenever I was trying to push a tree this way, I went to go grab the tree so it wouldn't fall on me. And the blade, I had taken my hand off the button for the chainsaw. It's an electric chainsaw. And the chainsaw chain was still going, and it caught me a little bit before I pulled it off. So that's why it scared me, because it was from a chainsaw. It could have been 100 times worse. And I really need to be careful and watch what I'm doing. But my camera is now on 3. That's how fast this thing dies, guys. But thank you so much for being so patient with me. I promise we're trying to figure out how to work my laptop and fix it so that I can put my video out with some music on it, because I know y'all don't want to see it without no music. It'd be very boring. So we're getting that figured out. But I hope all of y'all have a wonderful night. I am about to go see if my dad's made any leeway. He was supposed to be working on my laptop, not riding a bike. But we're going to go see if he made any leeway, and then I'm going to go cook dinner for my kids. But until next time, bye friends.